Here's Truxton. I thought I'd show you him just before I feed him. Are you hungry? Yeah. He is 3 months old. Mwah. And still loves bright lights, don't you? Yeah. As you can see behind me, we set the table up for him to play on and rest on to keep him safe from all the other children and his brothers. Don't we? Gotta keep you safe, don't we? So he is one big boy. Took him to the doctor for his, oh my goodness, 2 months, but he was 2.5 months at that time, at baby checkup, and he was 14 pounds. And she told me that he is in the 75th percentile for everything, head, weight, length, which shocked me because I thought he'd be like 95th percentile, if not off the charts. Yeah, see your body. See, woo! Nice and long. He's going to be like his daddy, aren't you? He is starting to push up on his feet, so he'll put some weight through. There you go. Yeah. He is so social and so lovely. His smiles just, oh my goodness, they light up the room. I don't know if he's going to be really charismatic, but some people, like outside of the ones that love him dearly, will just say, oh my goodness, when he's trying to engage you, you just have to pay attention to him. You can't look away. It's like charisma, sleeping really, really well. So he still just likes to eat and sleep most of the day. He's awake a little, yeah. He's awake a little bit longer here and there, but still, like, you know how a lot of children are spending like daily time doing tummy time and daily parts, routine parts of the day where tummy time and playing, and no. Lots of sleep and eat still, or he's awake for like a half an hour and then he goes back to sleep. When he gets really like overtired, if he hasn't been able to fall asleep naturally himself, or because people are interacting with him and he gets tired, he just starts to scream and yell, which is very normal for my boys. They all did that. When they get overtired, they just start to scream, and then you need to pop a soother in the mouth and hold him close and he'll fall asleep. So he has soothers. He does use periodically, like if he gets overtired, but he can sleep without them, so that's really nice. It's more for, exactly what it's called. It's to soothe, right? It's not a necessity. But so, to continue with the sleeping, at night he's going anywhere from 7.5 to 9 hours. Yes. Excuse you. So if he eats anywhere between, let's say, 7 and 9:30 at night, because he still eats every 3 hours, so depending on when he wakes up and how his schedule goes will depend. Like, he's about to eat now and it's almost 4, so he'll eat again at 7. And he may or may not wake up for a feed at 9:30, 10. So then after that, he'll probably wake up around 4:35, right? And eat again. So I'm getting some good, uninterrupted, consecutive hours of sleep, which is just marvelous for me. What else about you? You have found your hands. Yes, you like to grasp your hands together and bring them to your mouth and look at them, and holds on to some toys every once in a while. That's quite new. He's starting to drool. I don't know if you just saw that. So I think he may be starting teething. Probably still won't see a tooth for 6 months, but it's beginning. He talks a lot. Especially after his evening feed, so 7 or 8 o'clock. The bigger boys are in bed and he will just stare at you and he'll talk and talk and talk. It is so cute. And then, he'll sit up and he'll look at, his dad and be like, his dad will look at him and say hi, and he'll just big smile and talk, talk, talk. Don't you? You love to talk to us, don't you? Yes. And he'll do the same with his brothers during the day sometimes. Really, really social. Just loves it. And sometimes, when we're breastfeeding, he'll just look at me, and if I say anything to him, he'll pull off and he'll just start to say his little words. Just adorable, aren't you? Yeah. Still got the really big cheeks. Love them. For myself, my hair has started to shed. I'm doing the postpartum shed, and it's really gross, and I want to cut it off because it's just, ugh. Told my husband he needs to go buy some Drano pretty soon probably because it'll plug in the tub. Always finding a hair somewhere on something. So that's begun. My energy has increased because of the consecutive hours of sleep, so that's really nice. Starting to be able to take care of my home more. Still not cleaning it weekly like I was before. Kind of more of it's dirty, I clean it, which is a big transition for me because I'm normally a person that cleans the whole house from top to bottom once a week, all at the same time, and I just don't have time to do that or the energy. So it's kind of like, oh, this can get done, I'm going to do it right now. Or like, it doesn't look dirty, so I don't clean it. So we're not quite where we want to be, but we're getting there. My hormones are going back to normal as well, which is just wonderful. I won't feel completely myself, I know that, until I'm done breastfeeding. That's how it's been the other times. But I don't have as severe ups and downs as I used to have. I still have my days, but often it's after a really overly busy period of time, and then the next day I really feel it. So it's nice to feel a little more normal again. What else? My weight, because I gained those few extra pounds, I've not lost them. I'm now starting to get frustrated with that, so I'm gonna look, more at my diet, and just really see, what I'm eating. Like, for instance, it's been really hot, so I'm eating a lot of ice cream and things, so I need to cut down, and just because I want to feel like myself again in my clothes. That's my number one thing there. But I do know too that I normally don't lose, like, once I'm done breastfeeding, I will lose about 5 pounds just with the breasts being so much bigger. And I think my body holds on to a little more fat, as a reserve just in case of famine to keep this little boy going. Right? Yes. Yes, we love you. And so I know that once I'm done breastfeeding that'll be, but I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. It's going really, really well, isn't it? Yes, we're still co-sleeping. He's in the bed with me and my husband. Yeah, you sleep right in the middle. And it's just great to roll over when he wakes up. He doesn't wake up crying. I'll just hear him, chewing on his fingers. And I turn around and we feed, don't we? You have a nice little snack. You go right back to sleep like a good little boy, don't you? Yes. No confusion between day and night here. None. Yeah, and you're not a fussy little baby at all. The times that he does get really fussy are often when we're out and about and it's someone's home. I find that he really wants to be with me, and he doesn't nurse as well, and he doesn't go back to sleep well, so then he gets overtired. And he just knows that he's in a different environment, and it just, I guess, makes him uneasy, so he gets a little more cranky. But when we're at home, oh, a peaceful little boy, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's see if we can get some smiles. Let's see. Let's see. Trexton. Who loves you? Oh. Who loves you? Who loves you? Does Mommy love you? Mommy loves you. Yes, I do. Mommy loves you. Who loves you? We're doing really good. I keep forgetting, but I'm going to do my labor and delivery in-depth video. Sorry, it's been late. It's very late. And I've been asked how it is going from 2 kids to 3 kids, so I'm going to do a little series on that, about my transitioning with each child and how it goes. And I just have a few videos that I've been wanting to do in the back of my mind, that now that, I'm starting to really feel like I'm getting into a realistic groove where I can realistically video and vlog again better. I want to start doing that. So, can you say bye-bye, Trexton? I'll put some pictures at the end of this, show you his cuteness, and hopefully you'll see another video from me soon. Bye. Say bye-bye.